Hey, YouTube, this is, KingCobraJFS with another video, just coming out of bed. So anyway, getting down to, our last 7 cigarettes here, and I got home around, almost like 2 or 3 in the morning, usual time, when I work in graveyards. Depending on, circumstances. But anyway, as I'm looking at my pack thinking, oh shit, I'm done with my last 7, so I'm going to make this last me a couple of days. I found another pack in my place where I keep my cartons of cigarettes, so I'm thrilled. So, make that pack last like 3 days. That shouldn't be too hard. But then again, not that we're sure on here. Something off YouTube. Yep. Don't really care what shirt I'm throwing on. I'm just gonna okay, throw a shirt on. I haven't been on a ZRT run in quite some time because of Saturdays. We usually have our runs, but usually close in lobby Saturdays, so I need the hours, unfortunately. Actually, it's not unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying. That, and unfortunately, we got kind of a bad reputation because of some shit going down in the newspaper. They're saying they were afraid we were going to shoot ourselves or somebody or some shit. There's a bunch of kids running around with airsoft guns and shit like that. Taking first-hand experience that that's not the case. I actually went on a legit camping trip, and I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, right? And we actually have to dig a fire pit. You're supposed to know. Oh, we go to a place to camp, and it's already set up. No, fuck that. We went out to the middle of fucking nowhere and set up a campsite. And when we were done with the campsite, we picked up everything, left nothing behind, and, so. But it is what it is, you don't let it affect the rest of your life, because shit happens, unfortunately. People get a bad reputation and shit. But, the new ZRT that they're forming now, it costs like $300 to join because you have all these classes that you're supposed to take and shit. And that's the kind of money I don't have at the moment. Something like that anyway, you know what I'm saying? Rent comes first, and after rent's groceries, cigarettes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. $300, just to take a couple of recommended classes. Oh, this tummy's empty. Oh. I might make some eggs later for like brunch or something. I don't know. Got a couple of eggs left yet, and some bags of popcorn, some ramen, and several cans of beans. So I got food. So you don't see me complaining. Oof. Tasty cigarette. Well, anyway, my my inspection is tomorrow, and I'm pretty confident I'll pass it. Just for the fact of the matter is that, you know, last time I had an inspection, there were some issues that were needing to be addressed, and we took care of that, and then some, you know. We ended up getting the carpet shampooed here, and vacuumed up and shit, so, yeah. I do my best to keep it up, but, you know, freaking, we weren't able to get all of it. In the area over here, it was really bad, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. You know, I've been making a habit of taking my shoes out the door, so I don't track all that grease and Wendy's into my apartment and all over the carpet. There's like a hard tile floor underneath the one bench over there. I just stick my shoes underneath there, and I'm not wearing them, so, yeah. It'd be a bit different ball game if I had a wood floor. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be worrying about getting grease on the carpet, because they get like one of those Swiffer things and just, you know what I'm saying? They make Swiffers for hardwood floors, and if I had a hardwood floor, I'd be using that, but I don't, so. As for the carpet, you know, and the freaking vacuum breaking, I haven't made an effort to see if it still works or not. I mean, there's been a couple of times it quit working, and I was able to get it working again, luckily enough, but I'm not sure about this time. This thing's got some dishes in it, not nearly as much as I used to have, so I'll just, you know, keep it maintained and shit. I actually mopped the kitchen floor pretty good, like yesterday, so. Or the day before. This involved emptying all the dishes out of the sink, grabbing a mop, mixing hot water with dish soap and some kaboom, and mixing, you know, making some mop water basically, and, you know, mopping that kitchen clean. So. You should see me when I'm making my eggs, dude. I make some pretty awesome eggs, but I make a mess on the stove, and I'm like, fuck! Start cussing at it and shit. So, you know, even with the burner still going, I'm like, clean spray, napkin, whatever, get the yolk off the stove. I'm like, ah. So. And then, of course, there's the time when you get the shell in the egg, and that's always pleasant. I'm trying to fish that out before the egg cooks completely. But, whatever. I haven't played my guitar in like weeks. You get to a point you just, you know, I haven't really been in the mood to play it lately. Honestly, I haven't played it in a long time, actually. Because every time I do, it's the same stupid shit I play on guitar, and I don't know, for me it gets boring. Well, that's why you make an effort to learn guitar. Yeah, well. I could say I'm at a point in my guitar playing where I'm comfortable with like what I can play. I can pull off some pretty cool shit on guitar. You know, and some of the stuff on the fifth album, I could easily replay on the guitar. It's stuff that I play all the fucking time anyway. So, if I were to get a concert deal going for that kind of thing, it wouldn't be hard for me to play at all. It just have to be pick like 6 songs from the fifth album, playing for a concert. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty awesome. Start selling my band t-shirts there too. Support the revolution. Also for my fans who can't wear shirts like that, you know, get some shirts made that says "Got grapefruit," you know, put a picture of a grapefruit below it. Yeah, the whole grapefruit incident's rather embarrassing, but it tells you what kind of person I am. I'm able to make fun of it still, even after all these years, you know what I'm saying? It feels like. So. Grapefruit is so juicy. That was just a tad creepy. You know it. Creepy, and I know it. But seriously, no. On a more grim subject, I saw a story a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday anyway, or the day before, where this kid went to go to his dad, ask for a pack of cigarettes, and his dad's like, no. So rather than be like, oh, whatever, ask one of his friends to buy him who was 18, no, fuck that. You know what he does? He takes his dad's car for a joyride. Dad turns around and says, well, I'm going to call the cops on that ungrateful bastard, right? So the cops start chasing them, and you get to this college campus, and dispatch is like, hey, fuck off, we know who this kid is, we'll take care of it. Cops like, well, we can't have this maniac driving around with his nicotine fit. So they got out of the car and they shot the bastard 6 times. 2 shots killed him. Great. You know, it was me, I was going to shut the tires out and, you know, arrested him on the spot. But if you want cigarettes to the point where you're willing to commit grand theft auto and then get killed in the process, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, I know cigarettes are good, but damn. You know, it's just like the case with the, you know, there's another case where this kid's walking downtown with an AK-47. You know, it's an airsoft type gun. Cop thinks it's real, shoots him for it, you know. And it's gotten to the point where people now are afraid to call the cops because of shit like that. And honestly, I think that's kind of sad, because not all cops are bad, but the ones that are get talked about in the media, the ones that pull these trigger-happy shootings, you know what I'm saying? They get made to look bad. There was that one case, this guy was diabetic, and he was taking some medication, and he was having some kind of a overdose reaction. He wasn't acting himself. He was just, you know, they call the cops, and instead of complying with the guy, maybe macing him or whatever, no, they fucking shoot him right in front of his daughter, too. I mean, really? What kind of shit is that? Any cop will tell you, any good cop will tell you that the gun's the last resort. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're pinned down by some guy who's got a gun, he's shooting at you, then you pull your fucking gun out and do what you can to kill him before he kills anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But if you can use your taser or your pepper spray, you know, use that instead. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if there's a news story about this in the news, and it gets talked about all the time because it's where our society is these days, a cop gets trigger happy and it becomes instant news. There's no way around it. And it's sad too, because, you know, especially when you're hearing about the shit that's happening. I mean, there was a case when this guy was getting, ironically enough, a carton of cigarettes out of his car for his mom, and neighbor saw, and, oh, it's suspicious, you know, called the cops. The cops arrived on the scene, and they shot him point blank. He didn't die, thankfully enough, but still, point blank. I mean, really? Yikes, dude. They should invest in one of those, I don't know. For the future, though, I'm predicting that they'll have something to train the military and cops with as far as guns go. They should get, like, one of those holographic rooms and, like, a fake gun, and then if you see a bad guy, you know, and you shoot it, and it shoots off a holographic bullet or whatever, and holographically it kills somebody. See, that'd be a cool way to train, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a lot safer to train with guns than actually having real guns on center. That way you can still train with your guns and not have to worry about crazy assholes shooting up a Navy Yard, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's just the thing, you know, the Navy Yard shooting we had a couple months ago, I mean, this shit's insane, you know. And the sooner it stops, the better. And as a result of it, there's going to be a lot of people who are angry because of shit like this. And getting angry doesn't always solve anything. It doesn't. Nope, getting angry 9 times out of 10 just does not solve anything. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that, what's it going to solve, you know? So, yeah. However, a cup of tea does sound kind of good, actually. So, get a glass for it. Got a nice clean glass. This is name your poison. Let's see here. What do we want for tea? Let's see what we got. Energizing black tea. Good earth energizing black tea. Good earth super green tea. Come out of my stash tea. I got like the raspberry stash tea left, but yeah, just 2 tea bags like this, and a cup of water like this. Doesn't really matter what cup you put it in, as long as the cup's at least clean, and you know, you can put hot water in it and microwave it. Or you can get like a hot kettle and put some hot water and put the tea bags in the kettle and boil it on the stove for a couple of minutes until, you know, you get a nice decent cup of tea. But if you don't have the kettle or microwave, so that's the best option. And if you don't have the microwave, then you just, you know, turn on the faucet, some steaming hot water, some tea bags, and let it sit for a couple minutes anyway. And, you know. So I got your tea bags in here like that. Oh, that smells amazing. Filled up just like that. And after you filled up your water like this, microwave it for like 4 minutes, and you got a nice cup of tea right there. So microwave this biatch. Go. Now with the glass like that, microwaving for 4 minutes, it's going to come out piping hot. So after the microwave goes off, give it a couple minutes to cool off, and you know, well, if you want to wait, just sit it down somewhere where it can cool off in the air naturally, and yeah. So I like my tea strong, so I give it a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the least, before I take the tea bags out and throw them away and stuff. So, and I like drinking Monsters and energy drinks, but when you can't afford them, you know what I'm saying, next best thing, and it's a lot healthier too. So. Oh yeah, I want to show off a wand I'm working on. It's not done yet, it needs more on the handle, but for the most part it's done. This is a wand I'm working on. It's got the crystal in the handle there, for channeling the energy below you. And then it's just like that. It's pretty cool looking, I think. There's a little bit of sticky paint on the tape right here, and you know, if I'm giving this wand away to someone, I can't have that stickiness on the handle. It's just, yeah, so I'm doing like another layer of electrical tape on the handle here just to get it so it's not sticking anymore. Do like a little bit underneath the crystal here, and then kind of go all the way up there, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this wand's done. It just needs a little bit more on the handle here. And plus, with a little bit of tape underneath it, you know, I'll take like a lighter and just melt the tape to the crystal on the bottom here. It's already really pretty solid. As you can see right there, I super glued the crystal to the bottom there. It's a nice green crystal. The black wand, you know, looks pretty cool. So, yeah. I like making these things. Loads of fun to make. Loads of fun to make. I believe, yeah, this is one of the sticks I collected from the cemetery a while back. We had a huge snowstorm, and a bunch of sticks just fell down, and I went stick hunting, but I could have gotten the stick from anywhere, but I wanted to go to the local cemetery and pick out a couple of sticks, so I got off work that day. Went and got like 13 sticks from the cemetery, plus the one I was, 13 sticks total, but plus the one I was carrying, so about 12 sticks from the cemetery, plus the one I picked up on the way there, so. But yeah, this is a pretty powerful wand. I mean, already I can just, holding it like this, I mean, it feels like it's pushing down. The energy with it is really heavy, so that's nice. Pretty fucking awesome looking wand. It's not done though, just about. When I get paid, I need to get some more wand tape and finish taking care of getting this thing, built up and stuff, so. But if you can look closely on it, when I painted it, some of the paint, I was setting it up with a long clamp like that, or with the vice clamp, whatever. Came drizzling down, and I got all over the handle and shit. So yeah. So I'm adding a little bit more tape to it yet, and getting that covered up and stuff. So yeah, this is the one I'm giving away. I just gotta get the address and stuff and mail it off. Yeah, this is a pretty decent looking wand. It's pretty cool looking too. I've got some crazy cool looking shit going on right here too. Doing something like this on a wand I can do. It's just a matter of getting my supplies together and doing something like this. So, yeah, I think it's pretty cool looking. I have it sitting on my altar right here, my little stand right here where I got carved up and stuff. So. Okay, that tea is going to be piping hot, so grab a cloth here on the side. As you can see, after 4 minutes in the microwave, it looks like that basically, and there's some steam coming off of it. Oh, you can't really. Oh, there we go. I can see the steam. I don't know if you can see it. But at this point, I just sit it on the table here to cool off a bit. Let's see. Yeah, that glass is a little hot yet, so let that cool off. As it's cooling off, it'll get stronger. All that water will absorb into the tea bags and flavor it and shit. So, yeah. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and when I'm going to tape that wand handle back up, make a video about it, I guess. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and see y'all later.